Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here, and it's day number 2, 3. Wow. 341. Thank you. Wow. Why do I get so confused on numbers? I just don't understand. Like, I have a problem. Anyway, it is December 11th, and you know what that means? It means it's time for another Ask Ash, volume 12. So this is it. This is the last Ask Ash of the year. It's to be determined if this is going to continue into next year or not. Unsure. I still haven't made a decision. And like, I don't know. I don't know if the demand is there. So we'll see. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the last batch of questions that we have here. Deep breath. Whoa. I just folded 3 loads of laundry, so I'm like, it really took a lot out of me. I'm tired, man. Okay, so anyway, first question. Have you used Genie Plus at the parks yet, and is it worth it? Yes, I have used Genie Plus at the parks. I used it twice. So the first day I got it, and we used it at Animal Kingdom, and then we later hopped to Magic Kingdom. It was very helpful because it was very crowded, and without it, I probably wouldn't have gone on anything. But like, it's hard. It's hard to say because, like, for me, it's $15. If you're a family of 4 or 5, that's 15 times 5 for the day. You know, it adds up quickly. So it really depends on how much you're willing to wait on a line, how crowded the park is. Like when we had it and we used it for Jungle Cruise, I got a Jungle Cruise for like 7 o'clock or something like that. And at that time, 7 o'clock at night, the line for Jungle Cruise was still 95 minutes. Like, I've been on Jungle Cruise enough that I'm not going to wait 95 minutes for it. But if I got a lightning lane, sure, I'll go on it. You know, so it really depends. And it's not like, the old Fast Pass Plus where you got to pick whatever time you wanted for the day. You just automatically get whatever's next available. So I mean, like, it takes some getting used to. But if you like watch enough YouTube videos about it or like read enough articles, then you'll be able to manage. It's really not that hard. And I think it's definitely worth it. Even on the busy days and when you don't get as many lightning lanes as you would on a non-busy day, but it's still worth it because those busy days, like, do you want, like, you won't get on anything, like, or you'll just be standing in line for all day long, and that's no fun. And then, so at least, like, if you have lightning lane, you can choose to stand in some lines, but you would also have some lightning lanes, so you don't have to stand in all the lines. You know? I think it's worth it. Some people probably think it's not. You know, it just depends on how you like to navigate the parks. Like, if you're with a big group and you don't mind hanging out and standing and waiting in line and just chit-chatting away, then fine. Like, but I don't know. I think it's a personal preference. I think it's worth it. I'll probably get it a lot of times when I'm there. But yeah. So, next question. What are you most looking forward to in the new year? I don't know. I'm looking forward to more Disney World, more shows, like more concerts. I mean, those are the things that I really love. Like, hopefully I could get something going with and not be single anymore. That would be fantastic. But like, I really got to put a lot of work in for that, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, but that would be really great. I mean, I wish for that every single year, and it hasn't exactly come true yet. So we're gonna keep hoping, you know. So the next question is, what is your favorite movie or TV show to watch? Um, I love all of them. So I'm not as much of a movie person as I am a TV person. I'll watch any TV show, really. I'll watch them all. I love them so much. I love TV, and I think I think a lot of the reason why I prefer TV to movies is because I'm very indecisive. So it takes me a long time to pick something to watch. So if I pick a TV show that has 8 seasons, then I don't need to make another decision for quite some time. You know what I mean? If I pick a movie, then an hour and a half to 3 hours later, I gotta pick another thing. Like, that didn't last very long. So, but as far as TV shows, I love watching Survivor. I love watching all the DC shows on the CW. I love a lot of sci-fi stuff, like The Magicians was great. The 100 I loved. What else? Oh, I love watching the baking shows, like the Holiday Baking Championship. I love it. I love the Great British Baking Show. I've been catching up on all of those. What else? I just like anything, really. The Circle on Netflix was great. Lock and Key on Netflix was great. I don't know. I'll watch anything. Give me a suggestion. I'll watch it if I haven't already. Yeah. So like I don't have one favorite. I basically love everything. Okay, next question. Oh, circling back to something that you're looking forward to in the next year. So for the most part, I don't really plan ahead. I'm not a planner or a header. I kind of just, do one thing at a time. But I am, and I said, I said generally speaking, Disney World and more concerts. But specifically, I am going to Disney World in February for Festival of the Arts, and I'm very excited for that because I love that festival. It's so great. It's so great. And then in May, currently O-Town has on the books a concert in Las Vegas for the day after my birthday. So fingers crossed that there's like a special VIP either on the concert day or the day before, which would be my birthday. So I'm really hoping for that because a lot of my friends are townies and it would be really awesome to spend my birthday with all of them. So, and the O-Towns, obviously. So that would be really cool. So I am looking forward to that. And then I'm tentatively thinking about adding some Disneyland days on around that trip while I'm on the West Coast. So those are like the big things that so far are happening for 22. And again, I would like to not be single anymore. Anyway, okay. Next question. I know I answered the same question twice, but I thought of more things. Okay, favorite Disney character. I have so many. So one, I love Launchpad. Launchpad McQuack from all the 90s shows. He is so great. He's in DuckTales. He was in Rescue Rangers. I think he's in the new DuckTales also. So like kids know who he is, and like 30-somethings know who he is. I just love him so much. I don't know why, I just do. And when meet and greets were still a thing in the before times, I had to meet him every single time I went because it was like my heart. I can't. Other favorite Disney characters would be Rapunzel. I love her. I love how spunky she is and how just happy and free, and she has a dream and she goes after it and she doesn't wear shoes and it's just great. I love her. And then I also love Winnie the Pooh because he's short and stout just like me, and he's just so lovable and so optimistic, and he doesn't even realize that he's giving out these huge nuggets of wisdom, but he is, and he's just, I just love him. And lastly, Mickey Man. You have to love the king and queen of Disney World. And Disney, all the Disneys. It all started with a mouse, So that's the short list of my favorite characters. Okay, last question. What has made you happiest in 2021? I don't know. I don't know what's made me happiest. There's, I mean, so many things. Just like the same things that I'm looking forward to coming up, or the same things that have made me happy this year. I mean, all the trips that I went on, all the concerts that that I got to see, and I still have a few more coming up, and like just being able to like be out and about again. That's really great, and that's I mean, and that's coming from someone who really enjoys being inside. Being in my house. So being able to like do the things that I love again was just so great. I just That was really great. And I got to spend time with all of my sisters at some point over this year, and that was great. And spending a lot of time, quality time with Jar, Mama Jar. So that was so good. And just like making new friendships, and like solidifying old ones, and just like, I don't know. It was just, I know a lot of people thought it was a bad year, but it wasn't. I mean, I didn't think it was terrible. I thought it was fine. I mean, obviously you have your ups and your downs, and I've had more than my fair share of, I mean, I've had some bad days personally, and I mean, you've seen them. I've documented it. But for the most part, my spirits stay high, and I just like, a lot of things make me happy. There's not like one specific thing that has made me happy. Um, like the Zoom calls with Dan and Trev, on their own, have been so great. It's just like everything. Um, yeah, I just a lot of things have made me happy, and um, so yeah, I don't know any specifics. Just that, all of it, all the things have made me happy. I'm so happy that I got to meet new friends over the course of the year, and um it's just like people who I've been acquaintances with, and then like really got to chatting with them, and like, learn more about them, and like really be present. My friendship skills are something that I'm working on. So yeah. So that's it. That's all the questions. And I hope you've enjoyed this last Ask Ash. And seriously, but like, if there's anything else that you want to know, please don't be afraid to ask it in the comments, or wherever, or just text me, or whatever you want, and I'll be happy to answer them. I'm an open book, really. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.